Raptors. Kicks to Moncrief. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Paul Gasol.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good for Moncrief. Al Harrington's checked in for Houston. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Curry. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Brook Lopez is checked in for Walker.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Lopez. DeRozan dishes to Gasol. Chalk up 2 there. Gasol's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gasol working on the block, always patient, surveying. Good job getting deep that time.
Lopez passes to Moncrief. Shoots over DeRozan. Atlanta again missing. Rockets trailed by 8. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. It's Vince Carter on the wing. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Here's Stockton, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Hawks leading by 8. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Draymond Green. Moncrief is out there with Stockton. Then there's Pippen. And it's Lopez in at the center. And it's Carter missing. And so Green will bring it up for Atlanta. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Moncrief against Curry. Right side, Green. It's rebounded by Houston. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game. And for Houston, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Great positioning on the putback.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Moncrief against DeRozan, and Moncrief gets it to go.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Back to Curry. It's good.
This feels like there's not a spot on the floor where Steph Curry does not have great touch.
The Hawks leading by 6. Passes it to Moncrief. Lets it go from the wing. The Rockets pull it in. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Curry looking around. Outside Kemp. Kicks it to Carter. Rocket 6. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his third assist on the night. Stockton passes to Moncrief. And he uses the glass on the layup. Moncrief's got 10 points in just the second half.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And slam dunk by Kemp.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry. Strong feel for when guys are uncovered, finds the open man.
It's Pippen with a drive. Sweet little floater. Pippen's got 32 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut back down to 3 after the basket from DeMar DeRozan.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
Kemp with the steal. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Moncrief gets it to go.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
With the teardrop, it will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Curry.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Moncrief against Curry. It's stolen by Curry. Here's the break to take the lead. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. They now take the lead. Kemp's got 6 points in the quarter. Hawks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Moncrief. Off target from 3-point range. The Rockets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Curry dishes to Gasol. Good D by Lopez. The Hawks shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Green draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Hawks with possession here. Pippen kicks to Moncrief. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Moncrief's got 21 in the game. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Lopez grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Pippen against DeRozan. Pass to Lopez. And it's denied. Curry attacking. Now the feed to Gasol. Bucket is good.
When your superstar is as unselfish as Steph Curry is, that's what gets other guys going.
Atlanta calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Houston making a switch here. Devon's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Sampson's checked in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on Lloyd Pierce talking with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Here's Curry. It's deflected. Moncrief, El Cid with it. Lopez outside. The pass to Stockton. Over in the corner, Green. Over DeRozan. It's rebounded by Houston.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
And the offensive energy of DeRozan won him that shot. He never stops working the floor, looking for those opportunities.
Pass to Lopez. Moncrief against DeRozan. Open shot, Green. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
And DeRozan kicks to Divac. Kemp passes to Curry. They double team Curry. Inside. Shots good by Divac. Divac has got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pulls up on the elbow. It's rebounded by Houston. Divac has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Feeds to DeRozan. Back to Carter. Left side, DeRozan. Over Green. DeRozan's shot is off. The Hawks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Lopez outside. They kick it out to Green for the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Kemp. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
And this is a guy, Shawn Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
And he makes the first. And so Kemp nails both of them. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Carter against Stockton. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Brooklyn where they'll take on the Nets. Rockets trail. And here's DeRozan. Pass to Carter to take the lead. Here's Divac. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win. Excellent, excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
Curry kicks to Kemp. And some nice passing there by Houston. Offensive rebound. The second effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Divac. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Divac. Pippin's checked in for the Hawks. both free throws good for Divac.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Green in the post. DeRozan defending. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Draymond Green.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
And they'll keep possession. Curry from deep three-point land. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Down low, here's Sampson. Gets the bucket and the foul. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Timeout called the Rockets. You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Carter with the 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The Hawks trail it. Here's Pippen. Nice D from DeRozan. Oh, what a fast break for the Rockets. DeRozan leading the charge. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Rockets lead by 3.
I'd say you have to body him up, but who has the body to keep Kemp from getting where he wants to go?
Here's Pippen, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Pippen's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Carter outside, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Pippen can't hit. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind with me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
And there it is for him.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Stockton against Curry. Pass to Lopez. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Kemp. Here's Curry. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 44.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. Kemp with the steal. And Carter has it in the corner. And off the front, and in it goes. And it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 47 points.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Shot from 16, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Hawks Hawks with possession here. Green dishes to Pippen. Here's Lopez. That one misses. And the Rockets take it the other way, and so they choose to intentionally foul. And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker.
Taking 2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 7. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Person against Walker. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Checking in for your Rockets.
Here's Curry. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. So Houston wins it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum.
It's the Eastern Conference on display featuring the Detroit Pistons. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And, of course, Jimmy Butler. They'll miss his star power. He was one of the factors that made this team go.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Weber. Richardson is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Richmond. And it's Thurman in at the 5 down low. And Weber's got the ball here for Detroit. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Kidd, no good. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. I asked him what the focus was coming into the game tonight. He said one word: rebounding. If they can hit the glass with a purpose every time down the floor, he thinks they're in a good position to win. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. And that speaks close to your heart, doesn't it? A nice shot by Reed.
And it's about the want to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
Johnson, the pass to Richmond, shoots over Leonard. Richmond, no good.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Leonard attacking. And that one is off. Richmond with the defensive effort. Richardson outside. Here's Thurman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future. Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Reed. There's the dish to Kidd. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Here's Reed. And the layup's good off the glass.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Richmond. PT that time from Leonard.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
A rebound by Thurman.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Kidd against Johnson. Stolen by Weber. One-on-one fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
Weber hits them both. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside Kidd. Leonard against Weber. Lets a floater go. And there's the nice layup by Leonard.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
Kidd with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's Richmond. And Weber throws it down.
Boy, the size Weber has, a real asset in the post, and he knows how to use it for these dunks.
Kidd kicks to Leonard.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. They have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Richardson up top. There's the pass to Weber. Back to Richardson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, I think that was clearly a fourth. He was a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
Richmond with the steal. And here's the break. Johnson wide open. He fires off the left rim and out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Kidd. It's tipped.
The 9 shots. Weber doing a good job utilizing his length and setting the tone defensively.
That one goes. Count it. Weber's got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Richmond, and Richmond with the stuff.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Gugliotta passes to Leonard. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Mitch Richmond.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there. Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Here's Guerin after the basket by Detroit. And it's Kawhi Leonard with the 3. Leonard's got 8.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3 ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Count that bucket.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Timeout.
So timeout called here. The first for the Barons. Outside Kidd. Baltimore moving that ball around. Reed with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. A nice shot by Reed. 6 points for him. Here's Johnson. Richardson outside. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Guerin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Leonard, no luck.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Weber gets the bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 8. Here's Guerin. Doesn't go for it. Good work defensively by Richardson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Detroit. Weber kicks to Johnson. Pass to Thurman. Richardson outside. 5 to shoot. Richmond for 3. Cans it from downtown. Richmond's got 5.
Boy, Mitch Richmond, a great shooter from outside the arc. Really measures those shots well.
And Baltimore calls time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's Harper. Inside, Gugliotta. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 6.
And though we often talk about Harper's scoring, he's just as adept at setting up his teammates.
Johnson, the pass to Weber. That one off the back iron and out.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Great open look there. And the Barons lead by 2. Harper against Johnson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
And the Barons making a change here. Russo's checked in. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
The first free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Johnson against Harper. Pass to Adams. Dishes it to Dinwiddie. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
That's tipped. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Harper. Johnson, the pass to Tomjanovich. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Aguirre against Dinwiddie. And the shot goes in from Aguirre.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Passes it to Tomjanovich. Feeds it to Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 7.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
The pass to Harper. 55 seconds left in the first. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's Tomjanovich. He's guarded by LaRusso. Here's Johnson. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Aguirre. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pistons leading by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Tomjanovich passes to Dinwiddie. Baltimore with the rebound. Here's Aguirre. They get it again. LaRusso. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Pistons on top, leading by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Well, the job of penetrating that they've done so far has really been excellent. I mean, they've done a nice job driving to the hoop effectively.
On the floor for Detroit, Collins is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Collins, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And the Pistons with possession here. Following the 3-pointer by Baltimore. Picked him clean. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Silas. And that one goes long. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Detroit Pistons. Collins, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's Silas missing. The Pistons leading. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And Adams with the slam. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the 2nd dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line, throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
So it's the Barons now after the basket by Detroit. Out left to the wing. Here's Silas from outside off the mark.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Here's Tomjanovich. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Baltimore calls time here. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Outside, Jones. Here's Rollins. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 5 on the clock. Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, what makes Collins so hard to guard is a number of things. One, his effort is without question and constant. He's got high skill level. And he's also sneaky athletic as a combo guard.
Valanciunas, who's checked in for Gobert. Pass to McGinnis. Dinwiddie against Rubio. Outside Harper. Passes it to McGinnis. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. From deep. Collins grabs the miss.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Now Collins. After the missed three from Rubio. Here's Adams. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Rubio. Over to the wing. They get a hand on it. And there's the pass to Harper. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. And finished off by Collins.
And this is where Collins is really dangerous. Great anticipation, gets him the steal there, and then the jump starts to break.
Harper kicks to Rubio. Trying to end the drought. Detroit with the rebound. Rollins got rebound number 5 here tonight. He dishes it to Dinwiddie. Down low. Rollins with the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Rubio. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the right side. Here's McGinnis. And McGinnis throws it down.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Pistons.
Outside Collins. Pass to Rollins. To the middle. Dinwiddie against Rubio. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Well, for Baltimore, their last game, a loss to Toronto. Right side Harper. That one's not going to go. And the Pistons now going the other way. Pass to Adams. Baltimore with the rebound. Passes it to Aguirre. The pass to McGinnis. Count that one.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kawhi Leonard. Richmond dishes to Richardson. Back to Richmond. Baltimore with the rebound. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Three-pointer, Kidd, that's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Kidd's got it back down to within single digits for Baltimore. Richardson the bounce pass. Here's Richmond. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the blocks.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
The Pistons making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Richardson against Kidd. Richardson, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Outside for Kidd. Pass to Gugliotta. Back to Kidd. Lock at 6. Here's Richmond. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Richmond's got 7 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Leonard. 8 points for him. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Richardson kicks to Weber. Back to Richardson. On the wing, Johnson. Baltimore trails by 10. Outside Kidd. Here's Guerin. Richardson covering. The 11-footer. The rebound by Chris Webber.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Johnson, the pass to Richardson. Back to Johnson. They get it back. Here's Weber. Another shot. Goes up again, and it's good on the way up. He's got 7.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Johnson with the block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
Leonard inside. Richardson covering. Baltimore moving that ball around. Poke loose. Guerin passes to Reed. Outside for Kidd. There's the triple. Pass to Guerin. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Guerin's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Baltimore.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Johnson finds Richardson. Now Kidd. The pass to Leonard. Fades. Count it. Leonard's got 10.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Richardson against Kidd. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Baltimore, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one, and he makes the first.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Baltimore. Now here's Richmond. He's got 7. He was all alone on that one. 9 points in the game so far. We've got 1:48 left here in the second. Passes to Leonard. And it's blocked.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And here's a look at what's coming up for Baltimore. On Monday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Baltimore trails by 7. Outside Kidd. The shot off that time. Good D by Weber. Kicks it to Johnson. Pass to Tomjanovich. Here's Thurman. Reed covering. Thurin's shot is off. Baltimore with the ball. Outside Kidd. 43 seconds left to play here in the half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go. Gobert trying to get open, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Kidd's got 7 points.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Here's Leonard following the bucket by the Pistons. Top of the key. That shot, no good. It'll count. No good on the shot. And so it's the Detroit Pistons bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. They were never able to get the lead above 4. And guys, for the Pistons. And Shaq, what are your thoughts? Thanks for joining us, folks.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
McGinnis out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Reed. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Guerin in at the 2-guard position. Kidd, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Pistons, they've got Richardson. Weber is out there with Richmond. Then it's Johnson, and it's Thurman in at the center. Here's Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, Kidd always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man.
Pass to Weber. Back to Richardson. And here's Richmond. And it's sent back by Leonard. They retain possession. Here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the fouls. It's going to be on Willis Reed.
Boy, the court awareness of Magic Johnson, coupled with his 6'9" size, make him as unique a point guard as we've ever seen, who does everything for this team.
And Johnson drops them both. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Kidd passes to Guerin. Here's McGinnis. Over Thurman. It's tipped.
You know, I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
Here's Richmond. Stolen. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's McGinnis, and it's blocked. Richardson against Kidd. Richmond. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
On a roll here tonight. Richmond with a lot of offensive tools, and he is happy to show them off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Baltimore trails by 11. Outside Kidd. Goes up on the high post. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kicks it out to Johnson. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Thurman's got 11.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Kidd, good.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Johnson.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Richardson, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Jason Kidd.
Say this about Richardson. He is a fearless player. There isn't an opponent who doesn't think he can dominate or a situation he can't take charge of. There is no back down in Michael Ray.
Timeout called the Barons.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Kidd passes to Guerin. Here's McGinnis. Shoots over Weber with the fadeaway. Got a piece of it. Richardson outside, and Weber throws it down.
And how about Weber there, rising up for the alley-oop. Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home.
And the pass to Guerin. And here is Kidd. 10 points for him. Leonard trying to break free. The offensive rebound. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Leonard's got 12.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Richardson outside. The Pistons working the ball around now. No good on the triple. Baltimore trails by 14. Here's Guerin. He has 6. Kidd with the bucket.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
And they call an illegal screen here. Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and a lot was like go on the floor to what we're seeing now. And there seemed to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man. And these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. Outside Harper. Floats one up. Passes it to Silas. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Detroit leading by 11. Richmond for 3. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here are the Barons. Harper the pass to Aguirre. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Johnson. Again, the Pistons good for 2. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.